What's up, y'all? Yo, we as black people, we gotta stop giving all our monies to these whites.
Okay.
We
I
got
agree.
bookstores out here. We gotta support these bookstores, but these bookstores gotta support. They gotta speak. They gotta speak knowledge into the people too.
Don't show me.
I don't know. We got all these bookstores. Yeah. How many quotes do we hear from these people who got these bookstores? When it's open mic night, how many people repping Garvey? How many people repping Huey? How many people repping Malcolm? Pictures and images one thing, but when you get on the mic, you can't be mother effer this, motherfucker that. Like that's not cool, bro. It's people to, it's people who gave their life to the streets just off that being their only language. When you come at a certain level of consciousness, you gotta lead the, you gotta have a responsibility with it. People talk about me showing money. This ain't no real money right here. But it costs money to survive out here. This is the society we live in. This is a society of robots are out here. This is a society of debit cards and things like that. Or is the way. It ain't the writing letter era no more. It ain't the if you ain't got it at the game, you missed the game era. This is the era of YouTube, the area of social media, Twitter, Snapchat for the 2010s, 2010s and up. Come on now. So I put a lot of blame on a lot of these leaders out here, a lot of these so-called leaders. We got to do better. We can't be hiring these hunkies in our black institutions. I go around the bookstore, I see a white Arab. I'm like, scan you? Like I'm scanning you. Have you been debriefed? And these people from the military. We can't be so quick to join the military, y'all. Cause that's like becoming a cop, the oath that you take for your country. So you gotta really justify and question these brothers' intent coming back from the Navy, from the Air Force, from the Army, from the all of them. Shoot, how many brothers and sisters came out of there with a good head, or went in there with a good head? How many brothers and sisters that went in there with a bachelor's or master's? You gotta look at your options when you think about joining another man's agenda where he wake you up. Cause I didn't talk to the brothers. I didn't talk to the whiteys, the hunkies. You gonna have to get up at 4 o'clock. You're gonna have to jog 2 miles in 20 minutes. These are things you must be committed to physically. Walking 9 miles with gear on. So you gotta know what you're getting in. You gotta know the pros and cons of anything you sign up to. And the day era times you living in. The need be, and the options you got available. If I was anybody, I would wait until you get like 35 to join the military. That way you can see if we go to war. One of them, I think one of you got right after Iraq. That's when bro went. Bro went. Iraq was over, or he went during Iraq. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna give out a list. I can name people, but we really gotta treat our bookstores. Our bookstores got to be more sacred. We can't be hiring the devil. And yes, all whites are the devils. Late night, you can't rest. You can't rest without putting the white man, a scope on the white man. That means he is demonic by nature. He is demonic by. He is territorial. This is his country. This is not the black man's land. This is a black city, Detroit, but it's not a black country. This is not your. You can raise your children with a mindset of homeschooling, of your own hospitals, your own birthing system, where you birth at home in peace. Or you know what I'm saying. We gotta start debriefing a lot of these scrolls. I know a lot of people don't want to attack a lot of Black Power people, but that's how we gotta go. How many books have people actually quoted? What did Malcolm really do? I was this brother going at one of my brothers online, but he had the little autographs. I mean, he had the documents by him when he was talking it. And to be honest, that's a good point. You could really say a lot of this stuff is regurgitated and chopped up because you don't really see these brothers doing no research. You don't see when you go to college, you have tight papers that you have to bring in at a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? You got to really see what was really facts when these people speak of these holy names. I mean, it's these sacred names of these people. Yes, it's about the destruction of the white man's land and the raising of children through black independence and government. Black mayor, black this, free Kwame Coleman for mayor. Yes, that's the truth. But how effective are we as far as locking arms? We are our own worst obstacle nowadays. But we also are our best friend. We are our best friend. Don't ever think that a white community will love you more than their own. The ghetto, the white poor, will love you more than the black poor. We'll get you a little place to stay. We'll support your hustle. I walk around with a djembe. Dude give me a few dollars on Facebook just off having one. I ain't even had to perform. We want better. Most of our people is good. Most of them is good. I can't say all of them because all white people ain't bad. I mean, all white people ain't good. You know the point. Their nature is demonic. Flintstones. Beating on a woman. Family Guy. These is national television shows. He trying to kill his mom. He trying to kill his mother. Don't even get me into South Park. Oh, man. But at the same time, I got to be defensive because of the Simpsons. But for the most part, that's why I say all of them may not be that shaky. But at the same time, do you want to see your enemy 2-3 times before he can give you $1? Or you want to walk down the street where your black brother is, where your bookstore is? But we can't be running around here in 2020 half-stepping. I'm out here nowadays. I'm about to really put us on the map, the black race. I got boxing classes I'm coming with. I got judo classes I'm coming with. I'm gonna have demonstrations of all the stuff I'm talking about. I'm gonna have PowerPoints. And I done failed a lot of classes in school. But I'm man enough to say that the white teacher is the devil. And I will beat him up. No, I told the teacher that Abraham Lincoln only freed the blacks so they can win the war for him. He said something about I'm trying to use some white propaganda, but for me to have the guts and the glory to speak up on my race, like we warriors, we not slaves. We wasn't born in slavery. See, I like how the dude tried to say that we all from Africa, but he never mentioned that the blacks were the original ancient kings and queens. He never mentioned that our history didn't start with slavery. But he claims that whites were Egyptian kings. But yeah, I just got to keep my hand on the screen. See, I laid off the cracker too much with that loan. That's what made me fall off the map. So I got to stay on his neck every day. This cracker is not our friend. He never will be. It's never going to happen. We need our own lawyers. We need our own accountants. Shout out to Baba Shoka Lumumba. RP. We need our own accountants. We need our own security. We need our own landlords. We need all that. We need our own workers, our own carpenters, our own businessmen. These are things that my elders have done. They have put the blueprint on me, and they did it themselves. Oh, man. Pictures with the mayor. Posted. Them brother look like they grew up in middle school together. Solid. Got the same mindset. That's all it takes. We shouldn't be in the same community beefing with our brothers and sisters. We got children. We got women out here. We got elders. But yeah, I blame us for not putting our money where our mouth is. and not attacking the white man enough. I like LeBron, but I have to agree with my mans. Even though this coming out of nowhere, we gotta have some celebrities who stay stuff on live TV. We gotta get back into that Aliism. How many live TV celebrities have there been? Kaepernick. I'll just say the brothers I salute. Shannon Sharp. That's the only brother I can say on live TV. He'll call the devil out for underappreciating great black worth. He may get a little funny acting here and there with the gimmicks. But it's on live TV. You gonna scribble and scribe. You gonna mess up sometime. But for the most part, that brother is solid. I gotta salute him. But this is my first video, y'all. I'm getting back in the game. I just looked at my group and my community. I said, ain't nobody speaking up. Ain't nobody putting their hand out there, saying what they got to work with. They not demonstrating nothing. We getting all this college education, but ain't nobody got no group out here that's waking up the 10 to 18-year-old people that they can look at and say, wow, they going to have an institution. Wow, they going to have a landmark. I don't see it. I don't see nobody speaking on this white wickedness, this crime and stuff consistently. You ain't even gotta speak up. Just speak on your behalf and speak out, man. You ain't even gotta have a plan yet, but there's so much you can do better. Make the world a better place. I shouldn't have to see people on the bus more than once and they not know what's up with my group, with my community. This video may be like 30 minutes long. I got 30 minutes of footage. But that's what time it is right here right now. And yeah, I do young people stuff. I do spend $2K or $4-5K on fast food. That's why I woke up. I became woke, man. To the society around me. To failing classes, like to elders passing, like it's a lot on me that I got to show and prove. That I got to lead the way. I said I gotta lead the way. Ain't nobody else, bro. All of us should know each other in the whole city. This is all of my friends on my phone. These are all my contacts. I done been to so many lectures, man. Let me name how many lectures I've been to. Runoko Rashidi, Umar Johnson, African Liberation Day several times. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just off the rip. I don't like naming too many people because I can't remember what I got from it. But I remember Umar saying he was the leader of the blacks, but he paying child support. So that's why he said it. He said that the white man in his pockets, and he'd be so happy to get it. My one fault. The choice in the queen I chose or whatever, or however I handled it at the time. But I salute the brother Umar. I liked the brother last interview on the Breakfast Club. He called shame to a few people's names, like LeBron James and his school. Cause he really just got a school with his name on it. That if their grades mess up, you can take them away. It ain't like a school I went to where you had martial arts, you had African clothing as uniform, you had guest speakers like Runoko Rashidi, Kwame Kilpatrick. You had all type of things that you were surrounded by. You had trips to Africa, trips to Jamaica. You had all of that on the surface with the name and how y'all interpreted the language in the Kiswahili. I have yet to see that from a live and direct LeBron James, who is a great player to be a good person. To be a good person, he's a great player. But I just want more. I was watching the video, Remember the Times. I just thought to myself, like, look at Malcolm. Magic walking up at the djembe playing the African drums. Like, that's Africa. I just had to connect it, like, Egypt is Africa. So people been giving credit to Africa all this time. unknowingly. You gotta rise that warrior. Get that demon off. People scared to diss white people because they got a white lawyer. They got a white accountant. They got a white mayor. They got a white coach or DJ. We need to take back all of our roots. Start from ground one. What Tupac say? Even though I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Scatter it. He said rich people should live like poor people should live like rich people. They should switch every week. Every week you should be able to go to the hood and sleep on the bench. That's your hood, bro. You done fed miles out there, you done put your 10 cents in. You done made it from there to another level, but you got love there. There shouldn't be no hatred, there should be no worries. Well, every other week you should have your campsite when you go lay down with the rough, what they call that. But I'm just saying, though, we gotta do better. I rarely see a brother asking, what about what you worship is money and stuff. Like, what do you got to offer? What do we have to offer? Why ain't we in this crack of chest? I'm tired of this white man. I'm really tired of the black man. But the goal is to destroy the white man. So I gotta be the leader of the unity circle. Now I've seen 1,000 movies, white and black. It's time to you got off our ass and made a difference. I thought a little different. I did my little 30, 40 sit-ups. How much my health changed a little. You know what I'm saying? My goals. I got so much out here that I got to offer and achieve. I said, let me put my and you know, I ain't got no bookstore, but I'm speaking up for the masses. I come from a rich family, not rich in money, but rich in wealth, rich in goals and priorities. Been across the planet, been at certain lectures, rubbed elbows with legends. How many legends do we got to name? Now, I'm just going off me, you know what I'm saying, my peoples. You got Khalid Muhammad. We done seen Ali in person. We done seen Betty Shabazz. We done seen Mama. It's a lot of elders. It's just Kwanzaa kicking off. So I got to put this out here, man. We got to remember how brutal slavery was, too. And how brutal the Bible is. Some people don't like the Bible now. Now, let me get this clear. But the Bible has stories of wickedness also. So you fall into the trap not even knowing. Jezebel was a whore. John the Baptist was arrested. Moses was a killer. You got to look how you could use certain sciences for your people. And even me, I shouldn't be walking around with no polo. You know what I'm saying? No polo, even though it's not gear, really. You know what I'm saying? We need to held up our ancestors. We need t-shirts of Malcolm. And while they living, we need t-shirts of Malcolm's daughter. One of them was dapping up Mr. The one who was getting shot and being shooting people too. Tupac. One of them was dapping that brother up, man. One of them was riding, talking about the daddy and taking pictures with the. She was just at the Detroit Library for free. Come on, man, writing books. We have to know these things. I'm tired of this same cycle of poor. Because you know what they say? They say, of course you gonna complain about the white man. You broke. So I'm gonna complain from now on. 4K or not, 6K or not, whip masters or not. I'm gonna put my foot on this white man head, man. Because it's so easy to get caught up out here in the streets. And I will shoot somebody. I'm just telling you right now. Everybody got guns. I mean, if he was somebody, they probably got something if they hot-headed. So you know what I'm saying? It's even stuff like that. Like, as a man, you can't plan getting your education. You can plan speaking out. You can't control what you got. Your pride and do's and don'ts and all that. This is 21st century, man. About to be 2020. But yeah, we gotta heal up our people. We gotta get the imagery back. We gotta really learn the enemy. That's a lot of our fears. We don't give no credit to the white man. We act like he don't exist. The white man has done some great things. Even though it's exaggerated, it's not on the level of us. But the Greeks, the caveman was brilliant people. They invented zippers by using animal teeth in a string. So you gotta know these things. You gotta have something to offer too. I'm just saying, don't be complacent. Have unity, bro. Every college graduate I know of signed up to a Greek sorority or fraternity. We don't need that bullshit, man. We need y'all, and I ain't gonna say it's bullshit. But at the same time, how many people willing to fund the bookstores? How many people willing to lock arms with the bookstores, recruit to them? You gotta look at these percentages, y'all. It's too much silence out here in the community. I can barely get an elder on the phone. All I do is a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah. What about Kwanzaa? I done wrote letters about Kwanzaa. What? Not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying I shouldn't have to question it. This is the 2020. How many books have the founder of Kwanzaa written? See my gap? I got a gap like Uncle Luke. But anyway, Dr. Karanga then wrote over maybe 40 books. 40, 100-page books. How many books is we quoting out here? Day after day, we spend more money with these crackers. That's what they is. They crackers. Being born, you get born with just like blacks get stopped by the police, whites get labeled as being slave catchers by nature or something like that. You know, you get the point. But it's just time we stop being quiet, bro. It should be 100. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you see a man more than once, he should know that second time you see them that you against the cracker primarily. You don't even gotta be against white people and not against black people. You gotta be mainly against the white man. I'm putting out my philosophies, y'all. This is stuff I've been ingrained in before I become as great as I can be. Cause you know what I'm saying, I'm bad. I'm bad. Y'all think somebody else who do sit-ups bad. I can lead the people. I can grab something and shake something up. I can walk down the block. Ansbury Park. You can name it. How many streets I done walked? But you know what I'm saying? I go door to door, drop off something on the car or something. I done did it. If I can do that for a person running for office, I can do that for my community, my unit, my people I know personally. I don't know none of these politicians like that. I know what persona they put off, and I know the options I got. Lady asked me, am I running for who I'm voting for president? I'm like, Obama running? If not, shoot, I don't trust none of them. They not worth my time. If I can't go to no meeting like a city council meeting, or you can have it, and I can see you for free, and then we can talk, I'm not about to waste my time in this voting stuff. Like, there's so many brothers out here, man. But I just wanted to chin check the black conscious community. We lacking, y'all. We really lacking. I don't really see enough videos and stuff. I'm hearing people paying people off. We really slacking, y'all. For us to have all the records, all the inventions, be the founders, and have all the talent. I look up Christmas Day. We headlining. When the last time, you know what I'm saying, we got all the stars. It's just fate that we gonna win. We gonna win. Now, I'm not trying to doubt us. We gonna come together. I'm just putting it out today on the beginning of Kwanzaa that you can count me in. I got so much knowledge, I'm even doubting going to Kwanzaa more than one a day or two. A Umar lecture, or it's, you know what I'm saying, one of my schools I went to. But I'm so deep, I can go there every day and have seen about 30 people, 400 friends at least that really know me, like been seeing me for years consistently. What institutions do we got though? How much video do we got against the white man? How much do we stand up for all the people hurt, all the people who ain't got self-esteem out here? How much do we offer? How much do we lend each other? How much do we break bread? I'm studying judo. I'm a step by step seeing people what I learned per day. It's about consistency. It ain't about doing it all at once. It ain't about being a casino thug, a casino registry. That's not happening, bro. And about guns, hurry up and get it. You get your licensed gun, and then you do what you do. If that time comes, somebody picking on an elder or a sister or a little girl, you pull up. Don't point it at them. Pull it up. I done seen it at my job. Dude popped the trunk, pulled it out. Dude, you know what I'm saying? He handled the situation. It wasn't that he going to shoot. It's that you going against the authority of a place that I'm doing business at. So either I'm not going to get my service, or I got to do something about this. You one man by yourself, bro. Start causing ruckus. This country is built off unity, off gangs, whatever they call police or whatever. 2-3 squad cars, gang leaders and levels to this. You one deep, you ain't gonna have no voice. That's what I'm saying. Whoever with me got to be with me, bro. Y'all got to be willing to say at least a black power. Give me some signatures. I support you, but I'm not that convinced yet, Obama. I got to see a few more educated brothers in it. I got to see a few more sisters who looking good in it. I got to see a few more lectures where you put yourself out there. I got to see you say it in front of your white boss. Why you a hypocrite? I say it in front of. That's why we got to get our education too. We don't want to be wanted. We want to be needed. One of my peoples was one of the only nurses there, and she could probably say to this day, she only hired black workers. She never hired a white person. That's beautiful, man. 40, 50 years of hiring people. Had businesses in the 50s. Really 60 years. Because my people was 55. Well, 65. And they started their business in 55, 56. 60 years of black-owned businesses, man. Of hiring, fix this, Mr. Fix-It. I'm just saying I appreciate all of my friends' love. And it's time for me to take my place as being one of the, I don't even want to be one of the top ones. I want to be a better Obama than I was a few days ago. I want to be more in shape. See, I don't compete. That's where our problem comes from. I give praise to the Most High. I'm trying to believe in that Egypt stuff, but I'm still with the churchism. Because a lot of people, with the Egypt stuff, it's wise to go there. Like a Brother Polite, he been to Egypt. Like a Muhammad Ali, he been to Egypt. Like a Malcolm Shabazz, he been to Egypt. So I got goals in mind, but I just had to get this out here, man. It's too many nephews out here left alone. There's too many nieces. Too many stepmoms, adopted moms with children, accepting gifts and all of that. We got to do more, y'all. We got to push it to the limit. We can't be scared to bang on this white man. Yes, the white man is the enemy. All of them. All of them should be debriefed and personified helping you. And if not, they respect you because they can't help you. It's 2020. It's 2020. I'm about to say it's 2021. It's 21st century. And I just had to get this out, y'all. I know I make it. And it's not even as raw as I want to get, bro. It's going to be so much stuff more. I was thinking about getting a new Facebook page, which I will eventually. But for right now, I couldn't take it, bro. Like, I got a funeral coming up. Like, things is happening. But I got to get myself better. I can't change the world. I'm blessed to meet any of my elders. Cancer, old age, however we leave. We was here at a time. Y'all put that imprint on me. And none of us suicide. No matter what. I'm just putting this out there. It's not gonna get flagged or nothing. I don't care if it do. I just had to say it. And I got it on my phone, so I might have to delete it. But